NASA scientists have made a new discovery in the field of astrophysics. A new meteorite, designated simply as Meteorite X 6789, has been found in our solar system. The meteorite is estimated to be approximately 2 kilometers in diameter and is made up of an unknown material that does not match any previously recorded meteorites. Their team of scientists have been conducting extensive research on the meteorite and have found out that it is on a course that brings it close to Earth's orbit every few hundred years. The last time the meteorite was near Earth was in the early 1500s, but it did not make direct contact. The next time it will be in close proximity to Earth is estimated to be within the next few years. As of now, the meteorite poses no threat to Earth, and should be disregarded as one of the many heavenly bodies that populate our solar system. This is NASA's only official statement on this subject. Throughout history and various textbooks, I have found numerous designations for the celestial body. The cosmic egg, the unseen entity, the eldritch ovum, the chthonic enigma, the celestial anomaly, the abyssal ovum, the unfathomable cyst, the unnameable embryo, the otherworldly ovum, the unknowable egg. All of them describing the same thing. The true nature of this heavenly body is something that is far more sinister. The appearance of a mysterious egg-like object in our solar system has been recorded for centuries, and it is slowly but surely making its way closer to Earth with each passing. First reported in the early 1500s, the object was often mistaken for a meteorite, but closer inspection revealed it to be something much more sinister. With each passing, the egg grows closer to Earth, and its true origins and purpose remain shrouded in mystery. Through a little bit of digging and investigation on my side, I was actually able to find a written report made hundreds of years ago. It is written as follows. The year was 1492, and I, Juan Rodriguez, a sailor on the vessel of Christopher Columbus, bear witness to a strange and wondrous sight. In the night sky, we saw an object that appeared to be a star, but it was larger and brighter than any star I had ever seen. It was moving, heading straight for us, and as it got closer, we realized it was not a star, but a giant egg, glowing with an otherworldly light. We were filled with fear, for we had never seen anything quite like this before. Some of our crew believed it to be a portent of doom. Others saw it as a gift from God. The egg passed by us, coming close enough for us to see its surface, covered with strange symbols and markings. As it continued on its journey, we felt a strange energy pulsing through us, and we knew that we had just witnessed something truly extraordinary. I write this account to bear witness to the strange object that passed by us that night sky. May it serve as a warning to future generations, or a sign of hope and wonder. Now, according to NASA, this is the only time that this mysterious heavenly body passed by our little planet we call home. However, there are numerous other historical accounts of this egg passing over our planet. The year was 1610. Captain James Hargreave, a sailor on a voyage across the seas, wrote this. In the night sky, we saw the glowing egg that had plagued our dreams for years. It was larger than ever before, and as it approached, we realized with dread that it was heading straight for our ship. We tried to steer away, but it was as if the egg was drawing us in, and soon we found ourselves trapped within this immense, pulsing aura. The crew was filled with fear and madness. Some succumbed to their terror, jumping overboard. Others, driven to madness, beginning to attack each other. I watched in horror as the markings on the egg's surface began to glow even brighter, and a beam of light shot out, enveloping the entirety of the ship. I felt searing pain, as if my very soul was being ripped from my body, and then... Nothing. I have no memory of what happened next, but when I awoke, I was adrift on a raft, surrounded by the lifeless bodies of my crew. I write this account in the hopes that it may serve as a warning, and that they may be spared the horrors that I have endured. We could even move a little bit forward in time, closer to the time that we call home, the early 1960s. In the small town of Mayfield, everything was normal, until the meteorite egg made its way across the sky. At first, people were excited to see the celestial event, but it quickly became clear that this was no ordinary meteor. As the days went by, strange things began to happen. People started to experience vivid hallucinations and nightmares. Some even reported seeing strange creatures that were said to emerge from the egg. At first, the townspeople tried to brush off these strange occurrences as a mass hallucination, or a case of mass hysteria. But as the days passed, it became clear that something more sinister was at play. People started to disappear. Strange symbols began to appear on the walls of homes and buildings. The once friendly town was now filled with fear and paranoia. People locked themselves indoors and tried to protect themselves from the unknown terror that was slowly taking over their skies. One day, a group of teenagers stumbled upon a fragment of the meteorite egg, which must have broken off when it got too close to Earth's atmosphere. It landed in a nearby field. When they approached it, it began to emit a radiating aura, releasing terror that has never been unleashed upon the Earth. By the time authorities arrived, the town was in ruins. Only a handful of survivors were left to tell the tale. Ideally, anyway. We don't know what happened to the survivors. We think they were silenced. Some say that it was a government experiment gone wrong. Others believe it was an extraterrestrial invasion. Whatever the truth may be, one thing is certain: the people of Mayfield will never forget the horrors they experienced that fateful day when the meteorite egg passed by Earth. Despite these ominous occurrences, the true nature of the meteorite egg remains a mystery. Some believe that it was formed from the raw primal energies of the universe. Others think it was created by a long-extinct species of extraterrestrial beings. Well, regardless of its origins, it is said to exert a profound influence on the world around it, inducing hallucinations and supernatural events. As the meteorite egg continues to approach Earth with each passing year, scientists and paranormal researchers alike have struggled to understand its true nature. Despite extensive studies, the object remains an enigma, and its motivations and purpose remain a mystery. Some have suggested that it is a living entity with a mind of its own and a sinister intent. Now, personally, I believe that the meteorite egg is considered a threat to life on Earth, and many others believe that if it were to hatch, the creature within would bring the end of civilization. Despite this, little is known about its true motivations, and it continues to pass by Earth, an enigma from the depths of space. Over the years, there have been numerous conspiracy theories about a NASA cover-up, with claims that the organization has been hiding the truth about the meteorite egg and its potential impact on our planet. According to these theories, NASA has been working to keep the public in the dark about the true nature of this mysterious object, for fear of widespread panic and chaos. Now, despite these conspiracy theories, many scientists and researchers remain skeptical about the true nature of the meteorite egg. Some believe that it is simply a large, naturally occurring object with no supernatural or otherworldly properties. Others argue that the reports of strange and sinister events surrounding its passing are simply the result of mass hysteria and superstition. However, as the meteorite egg draws closer to Earth with each passing year, the questions surrounding its true nature are only becoming more pressing. Some believe that it holds the key to unlocking the secrets of the cosmos. Others fear that it represents a dire threat to all of us here on Earth. The egg is due to pass by Earth once again. This time, the cracks on its surface have grown larger and more ominous. Disturbing noises can be picked up by our listening instruments, leading experts to believe that the egg is not just a passive object, but something with a much more sinister intent. NASA's plans on how to handle this event remain shrouded in mystery, fueling further conspiracy theories and their involvement in a cover-up. As the egg approaches, many are left to wonder what fate awaits our small, delicate planet. Will NASA be able to stop it from causing widespread destruction? Or will the egg's true power be unleashed upon the world? The truth about this cosmic horror remains unknown, but one thing is certain: the world will never be the same once the egg hatches. The ominous note about the cracks on the egg's surface and the horrific noises being picked up by our listening instruments serve as a warning that the end is near, and that the horrors from beyond our understanding are about to be unleashed upon the world.